What?
Remind
I'm
me
big
of
too.
Elaine. Do I have a big head? On Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, big head. That guy that broke up with her, she had a big complex. Do I have a big head? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For some...
Halloween stories?
yes.
Do
Now,
tell.
they're not Halloween stories per se, but they're just little spooky Ouija board experiences.
Yes!
And they're supposed to be true. So...
If you got it off the internet, you know they're true.
yeah, especially if it was Wikipedia. Okay.
Blam! Shots fired!
Shots fired!
And I forgot. And we lost her.
And I'm back. I was going to do shots fired, but I don't know where the bomb is.
That is
That's
not it.
alien time.
Okie dokie.
Aliens.
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 Yay. Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. Can't find it. That was what I just did. No, it isn't. That's the bomb. You got it. Okay, do you want to hear about a summer camp scare?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, but they're little farts at camp, so that was appropriate. Right? And camp makes me want to puke, because I never went to camp. I did not. I was a homebody. I didn't want to be away from my home. I got sad.
That's me playing violin for you.
Thank you. The world's violent violin. Number. Okay, so as a child, Liam, he was at summer camp one year when he and some other boys drew their own Ouija board on a large sheet of paper.
Oh, I was just going to say, I wonder how they got their Ouija board there, but you told me. Go on.
They did it on a large sheet of paper. He says, as soon as we started using it, we heard knocking coming from inside one of the lockers. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but that was it. These
Okay,
are all
yeah.
just really short.
Okay.
All right, deadbeat dad.
Oh, that was it?
No, yeah, that was the whole
gotcha.
story.
Okay.
So they used it and then
Okay.
knocking in
Because I
the
was going to try to
lockers.
do sound effects along with the stories.
Oh, okay. Get ready. Story number 2.
Okay.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, deadbeat dad.
Okay, go ahead.
Owen started playing with the Ouija board when he was a child, and he continued to have paranormal experiences ever since. My grandfather on my dad's side died before I was born, says the Ohio native. He and my dad were estranged, so my dad never spoke of him or had pictures of him around. One day, Owen began seeing and talking to a person called Michael. Unbeknownst to him, Michael was his grandfather's name.
I knew it! I knew it! That's cool.
All right. Ready for another one?
Always.
This is a blast from the past.
Woo!
Glenn from Pennsylvania said, I saw a full-bodied apparition. It was that of a young girl wearing what looked like commoner's clothing from an antiquated era.
Why are they always
I know.
from the 1800s?
Why don't
or
they ever show up in
1700s
like
or
some vans?
Yeah,
You
nothing
know?
from the 60s, nothing from the 50s, nothing from the 70s.
Nothing from now. People die now.
I know, it's just like,
It's always antique.
yeah, it's always old.
Or a white flow.
Yeah.
But when I saw it wasn't white flowing.
It
wasn't like robes.
Or
It was
wasn't?
like shears. It was.
Yeah. See, again, old.
But it
like-
wasn't like antique. It reminded me of like those Bible clothes. Like
yeah, okay.
the robes.
So why now? It's like people stopped. Maybe because I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe
I don't
because
get it.
we
like they stopped.
shift in the paradigm and now they don't show as spirits or something like that.
Maybe. Could be. Alright.
But okay. Okay, so he saw a full-bodied apparition that was wearing that antique clothing. He told the story to his neighbors, and his neighbors just happened to be historians, and they told him that a little girl just like the one that he had described used to live in his house. She was a 10-year-old girl named Annalise, and she had died of tuberculosis sometime in the late 1800s. Yeah. So he described her, and they're like, they knew about it because they lived next door and they were historians.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Number 4, hexed. Hexed. Okay, so Justin played with a Ouija board one day with his friends. They asked questions, but instead of the planchette moving certain letters, it began to move in a strange pattern. It made an X, and then it went in circles. The next time he used the board, it was with a different friend at his house. Again, the planchette moved in the same strange pattern. Later, that night, he was sleeping, and he felt a forceful hand grab his arm and wake him up. So, did he awaken a spirit?
I'm thinking so.
And the spirit tried to awaken him with his spooky hand.
Yeah.
Flamethrower.
Yeah.
All right, so when Anna was in high school, she had a sleepover with a bunch of her friends. She asked to hear from the spirit of her grandfather. And then right after she asked that, a candle that was across the room was hurled right at her. So Grandpa was pissed off at you.
Was he a violent man?
You were not making Grandpa proud.
Yeah.
He said, "Quit getting in trouble with all your little girlfriends."
Yeah.
Delayed reaction.
This is me. Story of my life. Go on.
One day, a high school girl named Sherry used a Ouija board with her friends. Nothing seemed to happen, so they just gave up. What they discovered later is that the Ouija really does work. Ever since that night, weird stuff still happens to in that house to this day. Ever since they did the Ouija board, like they thought nothing happened, well then like a week later, glasses started moving across the table by themselves.
See, this is why I don't want to mess with. That's why I'm afraid of them.
Okay. They had a spoon in their coffee, and it just started madly spinning by itself. The sound of footsteps are still heard with no one being there, and all this still goes on to this day, supposedly.
I guess that would be so scary. That wouldn't bother me.
I think
that
that'd
wouldn't
be cool.
bother
I'd be
me.
like,
that would be okay.
Be like, dude, my hands are full. Stir my coffee.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be okay, because that's not too scary.
Right.
I mean, it's not scary.
It's like a poltergeist.
It's just,
Yeah, that's not
as long as things, like Grandpa throwing stuff at me across the room.
Like a lit candle.
That was a little uncalled for, sir.
Yeah. Here you go, punk. Forgot to give you something in life. When Becky used the Ouija board in college, she had a weird experience. A few minutes in, they lost power. And it was because a car had hit a pole on the street, but the timing was just really strange. So they never forgot that one.
Yeah.
A ghostly glitch. Abby was in her room one night after playing with the Ouija board earlier that day. As she was getting ready for bed, her computer screen changed from black to blue. It turned on by itself. It wasn't on. It was black and then it went blue. So she went over and turned it off. Again, it clicked itself on. She unplugged it and it started up again. She got rid of the Ouija board that night. Solo play. Most people play with the Ouija board with more than one person. Not this girl. Because none of my friends will do it with me. I do it by myself all the time. No. Maybe I'm protected because they're scared of me because I'm such an evil witch. I've never had a problem. I've done the Ouija board since I got one.
Is Elsa the bad witch?
I never saw it.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'll just call you Elsa.
But yeah, I had a Ouija board.
Elsa Kitty.
Elsa Kitty.
Wait, hello, Elsa Kitty.
Hello, Elsa. Okay, so most people play with more than...
Right.
They don't play by themselves. But Oceana wanted to try to use it on her own. She put her hands on the pointer and asked questions, but nothing happened. So she was about to put the game away, but the planchette began to move on its own.
It said, leave me alone. I'll do this by myself.
Yep. And those are all the Ouija stories. I look like the cat in the hat. Look,
Crazy.
cat in the hat. My arms were cold. And now I'm sweating. Is it hot in here?
No.
Okay.
You're just a hot mama.
I'm just a hot cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Hot
Oh, that
cat
was the
on a
wrong
10.
one. When will I get it right?
Never. There you go. That's a good one
That
for
was
you.
God saying,
Oh,
stop
baby.
it.
Knock it off.
Welcome to Chit Chat.
Welcome to Chit.
Happy Halloween
Welcome to Chit
again.
and Chat.
Chit and Chat. Kit and Cat. We are Hello Kitty.
And Mimi, because I said Mimi.
Yes.
I said Mimi because I said Mimi.
We pronounce
Hey,
it
you
Mimi
know what? And
because
I
she's
even
from
asked.
London.
I even asked Alexa this morning. I said, Alexa, which ear does Mimi Kitty wear her bow? And she said, Mimi Kitty wears her bow on her right ear. So ha ha ha.
That's right, because we're twins.
See, she said Mimi.
She said Mimi.
Yeah. Take that.
So her name is Mimi, not Mimi. And I thought it was Mimi because it was spelled Mimmy. And
Yes.
you thought it was Mimi. And then when I looked it up, not on her saying it out loud, but I just, Googled it. And it said Mimi. Meemee. Mimi. No,
Mimi.
they're from London. It's Mimi. So welcome, Mimi.
Thank you. Hello.
My name's Kitty White.
Kitty.
My name's Kitty. You're Minnie, and I'm Kitty, and our last name is White. And my husband is Dear Daniel. For reals. We met in kindergarten. Hello. What is her first name?
Whatever.
Whatever. We're cats, okay?
We didn't do our noses. You were going to do our noses.
I don't have yellow.
Oh.
I need yellow for a nose.
Okay.
But
I have a highlighter.
We got, let's do it.
No, because my left it won't come off, and I have to work tomorrow.
We should do like when you're little kids with the dandelion. You like butter? Remember, and your chin would be all yellow. All right, so I got some chit chat.
Okay.
I thought we would discuss. All right, first of all, listen to this.
Oh, okay.
Certain cities, and I think every city should jump on board with this. They're making registered sex offenders attend mandatory meetings on Halloween night between 5 and 10:30 p.m. to assure that they will be off the streets away from the children.
Oh my gosh, how smart is that?
Yep. And I didn't catch what cities are doing it, but a lot of them are starting to do that. I think that's great. So anybody in charge of, like, if you're the mayor or whatever, why don't you make all your sex offenders go to a meeting during trick-or-treat?
Hold on.
What?
They should actually start the meeting from 4 to whatever, because trick-or-treating starts at 5. They should start the meeting at 4, so they're already off the streets by 5.
Yeah, so they aren't tempted
so they
while
don't
they're
cross
driving. Yes.
I'm just saying.
But it's still a great idea.
a good idea.
It's a great idea. All right, so there is a growing discussion about whether Halloween decorations have become too scary, with some displays featuring gore and violence, and that can be very unsettling for children.
It's that one that everybody's blabbing about.
What one? I was thinking about our story we did last year where the daycare did all the body bags and the parents were in an uproar. Remember that story? Where they decorated the daycare. They had, sure I do. They decorated the staff decorated the whole place with like these body bags and police do not cross, like all this like murder scene.
That would be so cute.
The parents were outraged.
Oh, well, this is a new one.
Okay, what's this about? I haven't heard this one.
Somebody put up a... Okay, I'm not laughing.
It's not funny.
They put up a person hanging from a tree.
Like a racial type thing? Or no?
Well...
Is that why they got... I can understand that if they got upset.
It looks like somebody hanging from a tree, like from a noose.
Okay.
Take it as you will.
Well, that's probably why they got upset, because it probably...
Well, it looked like somebody... It's not like somebody... They didn't make it like look human-like, I don't think. I think I saw a picture. I don't remember. But of course, somebody's screaming racial, blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, anybody's gonna jump on
But
that
it doesn't
wagon.
show, like, what it is.
Right,
I mean,
it
it
just
doesn't
looks-
show racial or not racial.
Right.
It just shows...
I bet it wasn't racial. I bet it was just they
It's
wanted
supposed
to
to be
make
funny.
like, a
Somebody's
corpse.
hanging from
Yeah,
a...
like my neighbor has skeletons hanging from their tree.
Yeah.
You know, they have ghosts.
And eventually they were people, but whatever.
Well,
Now they're
you know.
skeletons. But,
Yeah,
So, but
They
they
were-
aren't hanging by their necks. So, whatever.
right.
Anywho.
So, do you think that they're too gory? I kind of do.
Well, yes.
Not
you
to be
know.
a prude, but
It depends on what it is.
I think Halloween, I don't know when or where it got from spooky monsters and fun to guts and gore. Like, I just don't understand when that came about. Like, when did murder come in to
But
Halloween?
that's
You know
the
what I mean?
perfect night to murder.
I mean, I know the dead, but that's different. The veil is thin and their spirits coming back. It has nothing to do with, like, corpses coming alive like mummies, but not... Let's
Making
go
them
murder
corpses?
someone and put their head in the stew. You know, it's not. You know, like I don't know when cannibalism and all the dirt. You know, maybe Hollywood with their movies, maybe like with all the Jason and all that.
Right.
But I don't know. I think it should be scary, but not serial killerish scary.
But yeah.
Do you know
in
what
the
I
book.
mean?
Yep.
Because I think it gives people ideas too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
That
Maybe
will
I'm
come-
just
That
a
will
prude.
come
Am I
up
a
at
prude?
the end of my book.
Huh?
That will come up at the end of the book.
What?
About the serial killers.
And
Which is kind of hard to say for me. Serial killers.
serial killers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what movies or what things
Oh
inspired
yes,
some of
we
them.
did that last week too. The Dean, whatever his name was, they think
Well, he inspired
Psycho.
some of them, but some of the at the end it'll tell like what movies inspired some of the killers.
Ooh.
But,
So we gotta wait for that segment.
yeah, because it's at the end of the book.
Well, you
Fun
can always-
fact!
You can help. You don't have to do stuff in order.
I know that.
Fun fact.
So, haha. That means you have to wait for it.
But yeah,
Stay tuned.
I don't know. I just think that it should be scary, but in fun.
But not terrifying.
Yeah, not like, oh, here's a rape scene on the front lawn. You know, like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think it should be spooky fun.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like, that's why I don't like haunted
I
houses.
was just thinking that. I hate
Mm-hmm.
haunted houses because they're not supposed to touch you, but they do.
Now, Becky wanted to go to one, and she never knew I hated them. I guess I never told her, because I went to one we went to Indiana Beach, and it was just, trust me, it was like a little kid one, pretty much. I mean, it was better
Still
than
don't
the
like
one
'em.
we went to, but I don't like people getting handsy, and I don't like jump scares. Like,
Yeah.
my husband jump scares me every 5 seconds. He's always, skeleton, or whatever, and he just says these weird words, and he likes my reaction, because I'm like, oh, you never know what's coming out.
Right.
What sound is going to come out, because I get scared. So I don't like that. But I told Becky, because she always does like the haunty stuff with me, and like she actually can't stand vampires. And last year we did a whole series on vampires on our show, and she doesn't like them. So since she does that stuff with me, I said I would go to a haunted scream park for her, but she said no, don't worry about it. So I was kind
Yay.
of like,
Deal.
and I will go in a corn maze if somebody is in charge. I cannot be in charge, or we will be in there until next Halloween.
Can I use my GPS?
No. I don't think it'll work.
I'm kidding.
Can Alexa help me?
Yeah.
Alexa, where am I?
I'm going to carry this big pole with a flag, so you guys, if I don't come out,
It'll have Hello
if I don't
Kitty.
come out in 10 minutes, come get me.
It's a Hello Kitty flag. You'll know it's me.
Yes. I got nothing.
I got nothing. I got happy Halloween wishes. Sorry, this wasn't chocked full of spooks, but we did our Halloween stuff last week, so.
Or Tuesday.
Or, yeah, this week.
How would they know?
Last time they...
How would I know?
How would I know? We don't... How would we know?
How would I
Are
know?
we
I
here?
don't watch.
Are we even here? Is it Halloween?
I'm saying, how would I know? I don't watch.
You don't watch.
I know.
She's our number one not fan.
Yeah.
That's how it ended last time.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Thank you for joining us.
Creepy!
Stay creepy.